The Couple Next Door, written by Peg Lynch and starring Peg Lynch and Ethel and Bunce.
All right, goodbye now. Don't forget, send my brown suit to the cleaner.
Goodbye. Well, I better go up and get his brown suit and bring it down before I forget it. He'll be furious if I do. You know how husbands are.
No, I don't. But I know how he is. Come on, Betsy, eat your toast. Your school bus will be here.
Don't you have a husband, Aunt Effie?
No, I don't, dear.
Did you ever have one?
No, never did.
Why?
Oh, I guess I just never found Mr. Wright.
Did you lose him?
No, I didn't lose him. I just never found him. Now, you eat. Surprise your mommy when she gets back down. Finish your oatmeal, too.
Would you marry him if you found him?
Oh, yes. Yes, I should say so. Now, come on, eat.
I guess this is the suit he wants to go.
Oh, say, do they have 24-hour service if you want it?
Oh, yes, sure, Aunt Effie. That's why he comes early in the morning.
Mm-hmm. I believe I'll just send my blue suit. Then it'll be nice for church Sunday.
Betsy, eat your oatmeal. The school bus will be... Oh, there's the milkman leaving. I wanted to catch him. I never got cream. Mr. Wright! Wait a minute. Betsy, run out and get some light cream from the milkman.
Is that who Aunt Effie was looking for?
What?
To get married.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about at all, dear. Hurry up. Go on. Some light cream, Mr. Wright. Betsy will come get it. Hurry up, Betsy.
Come to Beechnut Babyland, and you'll see everywhere beechnut fruits and vegetables grown with loving care. From seed to soil to picking time, we perform one feat, to package for your baby the best food he can eat. Come to Beechnut Babyland. What? You've too much else to do? Then get Beechnut at your food store. Babyland will come to you.
And what special goodness it brings. Every food from Beechnut Babyland has the sunny freshness that babies love. Take Beechnut peaches, so juicy, young, and sweet to start with. And then those rosy peaches are very carefully prepared to preserve all the natural flavor baby wants, the natural food nourishment baby needs. Get the best for baby.
Get Beechnut, the most babied food in the world.
Well, good morning, Betsy.
Good morning.
Here's some light cream for your mommy. Well, how are you this morning?
All right. My Aunt Effie's looking for you.
What?
Aunt Effie's been looking for you.
Oh, who's Aunt Effie?
Oh, she visits us a lot. She's here now, and she's looking for you.
Oh, she wants some cottage cheese or something?
No.
Betsy, come on now, dear. You're going to be late to school.
Oh, good morning.
Oh, good morning, Mr. Wright. It's a bit nippy out, isn't it? You like a cup of coffee?
Oh, no, thanks. Here's your cream.
Oh, thanks.
And I understand Betsy's Aunt Effie wants to see me?
What? She does? Well, I don't know. Here she is, Aunt Effie. Did you want something?
Oh, good morning. You want some cottage cheese or something?
Why, no.
Oh, excuse me. This is my husband's aunt, Miss Thornton, Mr. Wright.
Oh, how do you do?
Here he is, Aunt Effie.
Betsy said you wanted to see me.
No.
Well, you did, too. You said you wanted to find him so you could marry him.
Oh, why, Betsy, what a thing to say.
She said that. She said when you found Mr. Wright, she was going to marry him.
What?
No, dear.
What are you laughing at?
Oh, that's all right, dear. You misunderstood, honey.
It's spelled differently, dear.
You're laughing at me.
No, darling, we're not laughing. Betsy, come here, dear. Oh, honestly, the poor child. Children are so sensitive if they say, Betsy, sweetheart, let Mommy explain.
Oh, well, I'm really very embarrassed.
Well, no need to be. Pretty girl like you should have found Mr. Wright. And maybe Betsy had a good idea.
Oh, my God.
Well, now, you know, I just believe I will have that cup of coffee.
Look, if that's anybody asking us over tonight, I'm too tired. I had a terrible day at the office.
All right, dear, sure. Hello? Yes?
Oh, golly.
Oh, why, yes, just a minute. Aunt Effie? Yes? Telephone?
Honey, dear, guess who it is?
How would I know?
Oh, my goodness. Well, who would be calling me?
Aunt Effie, it's a man.
A man?
A man?
Hello? Yes? Oh.
Who is it?
It's Mr. Wright, the milkman. I told you what happened this morning.
Oh, yeah.
Well, my goodness.
Phone.
I don't know.
What's he calling Aunt Effie for?
Well, how do I know? But isn't it cute that he has?
Cute. I don't know how cute it is, but it seems to me that...
Well, could you hold on for just a second?
Well,
my goodness.
What is it?
Well, he wants to know if I would accept an invitation to go to the movies with him tonight.
How darling! Oh, that's wonderful, Aunt Effie. It'll be such fun for you.
Well, I don't know whether I should accept or not.
Why?
Well, it's such short notice.
Oh, nonsense. To the movies?
I remember my mother always said you should never accept the first time you were asked anywhere.
Oh, listen, if your mother had... Well, never mind that, but indeed you are going out with Mr. Wright. That is, if you want to.
Oh, I do. I think it'd be a nice change.
Yes, it would.
Wait a minute, will you? Just wait a minute. Aunt Effie's right. She shouldn't jump at this invitation.
She isn't jumping, as you put it.
Well, look, she doesn't even know this fella. She just met him this morning.
Well, I have known Mr. Wright for quite a long time, and he is a very nice man.
What do you know about him? He delivers the milk.
Well, what else do we have to know about
Look,
him?
now, she is my aunt. Naturally, I'm concerned about what might happen to her.
Well, what's going to happen to her?
Well, he...
I think I can handle most any situation.
Tell him you'll go. Betsy, now don't hang on the curtain like that. Now get away from the window. You'll see him when he comes.
Is Aunt Effie going to marry him?
No, she's just going to the movies with him. Now run upstairs and see if I can help her get dressed, will you, dear?
Boy, all the commotion around here.
Oh, I just thought. You don't think he'd come for in the milk wagon, do you?
I don't know.
Well, I hope out of force of habit he doesn't come to the back door.
Now, look, you told Betsy to keep away from that window. How about you?
Oh, there he is. There he is. It must be. Oh, it's a nice car. Good gracious, look.
Huh? Boy, dairy business is better than mine.
Aunt Effie, he's here. He's here, dear. Oh, he's all dressed up.
Yes.
Oh, my gosh, he looks so nice. Aunt Effie, come on.
I'm ready. How do I look?
Oh, darling, you look just darling. Here, let me fix your hair a little bit.
I put it up a little, but it didn't get quite dry.
Oh, it looks just fine, darling. You look so pretty, doesn't she, dear?
Uh-huh, yeah, I should say.
Oh, there. You answer the door, dear. It looks better. You answer it.
Ah, well, Mr. Wright. Good evening.
Good evening. Is Miss Sorensen ready?
Yes, I think so. Won't you come in a minute?
Well, thank you.
Well, Mr. Wright, good
right?
evening.
Oh, good evening. Good evening, Miss Sorensen.
Good evening.
Good evening, Betsy.
Good evening.
Well, won't you sit down?
Well, thank you, but just for a minute, maybe. I don't want to miss the beginning of the picture.
Oh, no. Well, it certainly is a lovely evening to go to a movie.
Well, I guess we won't see much of the evening sitting inside.
Well, how's the milk business these days?
Oh, very good. Very good.
Uh-huh. People getting a lot of milk?
Oh, yes. Yes, the average is around 3 quarts. Then you've got your light and heavy cream, cottage cheese, eggs.
Uh-huh. Oh, yes.
Do more people get light cream than heavy cream?
Well, it depends.
Uh-huh.
Light cream if they're dieting. Heavy cream if they want to whip something.
Uh-huh, well. Well, that's very interesting.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I think we ought to leave, Mr. Wright, so we don't miss the beginning of the picture. I hate to get in at the middle.
Oh, yes,
Yes,
I
I
do,
better
too,
get
yes.
going.
Well, it certainly is. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Have a good time.
Oh, thank you.
Good night. Oh, they make a perfect couple, don't they, dear?
Perfect couple. Look, he just asked her to go to the movies.
If they get married, Mommy, what do I call him?
Uncle John.
Uncle John. But, Peter, why do you say that? Look, he doesn't know a thing about Aunt Effie, and she certainly doesn't know anything about him. They just met this morning.
Oh, you. I'm going to stay up until Aunt Effie gets in. Oh, I can't wait to hear how they got along.
We'll return to the couple next door in just a moment. Here at CBS News, the extraordinary is the order of the day. Right around the clock, the unexpected is expected by the CBS newsroom staff, who stand ready at all times to sift out the important developments of the day and get word about them to you with accuracy and speed. The popularity of CBS News with listeners is hardly a secret. People on the move want to know what is happening when it's happening. They want clear perspectives on the news. They want news reports that are accurate right down to the last detail. Staffed by such experienced news gatherers as Larry LeSueur, Alan Jackson, Robert Trout, and all of the other distinguished correspondents who make the world their beat, CBS News has a head start on the job at hand. For these are men who know an important fact when they see one, who can communicate their understanding quickly and in an interesting way. Let these exciting CBS News personalities keep you informed about the exciting things happening in the world each day.
$2:30 in the morning, and she's not in yet.
I don't know why you don't go to sleep and stop worrying.
Look, she's my aunt. I've got a certain responsibility. Here we don't know one darn thing about this man. Now, just where could they possibly be until this hour?
I don't know. You know, we could have the wedding in the new house, dear, in the living room by the fireplace. It'd be lovely.
Will you please talk some sense?
I figured out the letters of their names. You know, crossed them out. Love, hate, friendship, courtship, marriage. And it comes out marriage for both of them.
You know, you sound like a high school girl.
Oh, I think it's wonderful Aunt Effie has a beau. I even tried sounding the name. Effie Sorensen, Effie Wright, Mrs. John Wright. Nice, isn't it?
Oh, there she is. Aunt Effie.
Don't yell now. You'll wake Betsy.
Just where in Sam Hill have you been until this hour?
Oh, I've had the most exciting evening. Something I've never done before.
What?
We went to a triple feature. Oh, we discovered we both just love to go to the movies.
Triple feature? A triple feature?
Oh, how exciting, Aunt Effie.
I didn't ask him in so late. I didn't think it was proper.
Well, are you going to see him again? I mean, did he ask if, you know, whether...
What did he say? He did say that the next time I came to visit, to ask you to leave a note in the milk bottle saying I was here.
Oh, I will, too. Did you hear that, dear?
Yeah.
Now, if we just play our cards right, Aunt Effie, has he ever been married?
Yes.
Oh.
But his wife died about 15 years ago, and it was a very happy marriage, so I don't think that
no, dear. If he was happily married, that's the best kind to get.
Oh.
But we have to plan this very carefully, so we mustn't let him think.
How can you be so cold and calculating? You know, I'm beginning to feel sorry for this poor guy. Here you are conspiring and planning like
How do you think I got you?
What? I chased you for 2 years.
Oh, honey. Look, you go to bed and get some sleep. Aunt Effie and I want to talk. Now, the first thing you need some new clothes, Aunt Effie. Don't you think?
Boy, that poor Mr. Wright hadn't got a chance. As the old saying goes, one time he was right, he was wrong.
If you throw paper in the street, you're a litter bug.
If you don't keep our beaches neat,
you're a litter bug. If you throw litter from your car, a litter bug is what you are. If you throw litter anywhere, street,
beach,
or in the air, you're a litter bug.
This is Bill Holden. Let's make our roads, parks, beaches, and streets the cleanest in the world. It's up to you and me.
The Couple Next Door is written by Peg Lynch and stars Peg Lynch and Ethel Bunce with Margaret Hamilton, Francie Myers, and Earl George, and is produced by Walter Hart.